Hi, this is Scott from South Florida Insider, and I'm here with
Jose Shorty Torres, Titan FC's double weight class champion, flyweight and bantamweight champ.
So I know you weren't on the card tonight, but definitely an exciting card. Tell me about what we just witnessed. These two championship fights kind of went through the ringer, and maybe not who we saw that would have finished as champion for the night.
It's really weird coming to an event and not fighting, and actually commentating for once looking nice in my life and looking the same walking out of the cage. But, you know, you had Rami Ahmed versus Jose Caceres, and you had Jason Suarez versus Luis Gomez. You know, they both implemented the game plan well. It's just, you know, for Jose Caceres, he was just a longer, more awkward fighter. And even though Rami Ahmed's a very good stand-up fighter, I trained with him personally, I know what he can do. He just wasn't ready and very timid because of Jason Suarez's Jose Caceres' very, very awkward style. That's why he was able to clean the belt, take the back, get the choke, and get the finish because of it. Now for Jason Suarez and Luis Gomez is a game opponent, was losing the first two rounds, was able to come back and push the pace and show what a champion's really made of. But, you know, Jason Suarez is now the new champ because he was able to push forward and take the opportunity when it was given, land a beautiful right hand, land the ground and pound, take the back, and even get the choke because of it.
Yeah, it definitely seemed there is more willpower in these championship fights than I've seen in a long time. I mean, like, there is no, like, I guess, kind of resting and trying to take it easy and hoping that maybe something would happen. It just seemed like they were non-stop attacking, and even when it seemed like maybe they were a little bit worn out, they kept going.
Yeah, I mean, whether it's the first fight of the night or the final fight, the main event, these guys were all back and forth. And when there was finally an opportunity to take, every single person took the chance. Not many of these fights went the distance, and the one that did, I mean, that was just because it was a slower paced fight and everyone was comfortable. But these fights that went to finish, they were able to push the pace and get what they wanted to do.
So, but on another side, tell me about yourself, because, you know, holding on to two belts, I mean, we only know a few guys holding on to two belts, obviously, controversy going on in the UFC right now, all the craziness with Conor. You're another two belt guy. We're still waiting for that call. I know we've talked before. I think I even heard something talking with Dean Thomas about potentially they would have came out and stuff for what is it? The looking for a fight. I heard something that they were going to be coming out, but I guess you were resting until your next fight. Or
yeah, you know, sadly I did injure my shoulder. I injured my shoulder not too long ago, a small AC sprain. I'm definitely good now, but it's one of those things that, you know, opportunities come and go. You know, and I've been called by the UFC 8 times, and just things happen for a reason. Either I've been injured or people don't want to fight me. But for me right now, again, I'm a 7-time world champ, 2-time as the amateur, 5-time as a pro. You know, got 2 belts, 2 different divisions, defended it 3 times. I'm not waiting for a call. I'm waiting for the contract. You know, I don't believe I need, and I get the whole point of the looking for a fighter, contingencies and stuff like that. But I'm in a division that needs excitement. The flyweight division needs someone, and I really do believe like me. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything. It's one of those things that I know I put on exciting fights. And the flyweight division needs that. They need somebody who's gonna go for the knockout, go for the submissions, not making a grinding fight like Jason Suarez, making an amazing knockout like Cody Garbrandt, just whatever the case may be. I'm a champ, something people have never done is 7-0, and again, I defended my belt 3 times, something that Conor McGregor's never done.
And not one that needs to necessarily throw an exclusive out there to try and get that fight. I mean, your style is your height.
It's one of those things that I like to, you know, speak the truth. You know, people say, oh, you're speaking crap. I'm not speaking crap. I'm speaking the truth. I've, you know, 7-time world champ, 2 divisional world champ as a pro, you know, 3-time defending. Again, Conor McGregor, when he was in Cage Warriors, was one of the first ever 2 weight class champions. Never defended the belt, and he was 14-2 when he did it. I did it at 5-0 and defended 1 belt in the process. Again, I did it, you know, 3 times as fast, so I don't see why it shouldn't be signed. Again, mainly division that really needs this type of excitement and has the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world that needs to be beaten.
Do you see anything as far as going back and forth with weight classes defending the belt? Is there any type of problem in doing that cut back and forth? Or?
You know, I more enjoy the challenge. You know, 25 is a little bit of a harder cut, but I'm able to knock these guys down, no problem. But bantamweight, much easier of a cut. I get to enjoy myself, not worry about weight too much. But the guys are bigger, stronger, and I have gone the distance mostly. Or two, I have, you know, gone the 4th, 5th round with these guys. I've been bloody, I've had scars and broken hands, torn MCLs and stuff like that. So I have to fight smarter at 35. But again, it's an entertaining fight. As long as the fans are entertained, that's my job.
But you're not worried about that window because, I mean, in the lower weight classes, it seems as you age, maybe your ability starts to waver a little bit. compared to the heavyweights that it seems you could be in your 40s and you're still powering through.
Yeah, I mean, you look at BJ Penn, you look at Frankie Edgar, you look at some of the guys who've been known for being at the higher weight class and then eventually going down because they're like, I can do it. Size is just a number. You know, size is just a weight class. It's okay. If I'm able to implement better skill, I'm going to be able to win the fight. For example, Manny Pacquiao, Anthony Johnson, you know, some of these guys have bumped up weight classes and even done better at the heavier weight classes. And for me, I know at 35 I'm more conditioned and I know I can push the pace if it's a grinding fight.
So is there anybody, like, I'm not necessarily a call, but I mean, would you immediately want to go in and fight for the title, or are you even, like, is that out of the picture? You want to work your way in?
Honestly, I do believe in the ranking system, but I know at least for the flyweight division, it is the division that needs excitement. If I need to fight Joseph Benavidez, number 2 or number 1 guy, Cejudo, Demetrious Johnson, whoever, I'm more than ready to happy and fight whoever.
Could we maybe even see Tim Elliott?
I would love to fight him.
Kind of followed suit. He left here, he went there. You have a little bit more credibility going from here over there, but we saw he gave you a pretty good showing in his fight.
Yeah, you know, Tim Elliott and I actually trained together when he was getting ready for Demetrious Johnson. I was getting ready for his former opponent, Pedro Nobra. I got the knockout win in 86 seconds. Sadly, he lost decision to DJ, but again, it was a closely contested fight, and he almost won in the first round. You know, for me, I've trained with Tim Elliott. I know how he is. I know he's very strong. We never got the opportunity to spar, which, you know, I would just love to spar with him. He's a fantastic athlete. But he is a dominant figure in the flyweight division, the former champion Titan UFC. I'm the 2-division champion Titan. I think it'd be fun to see who would have been the real undisputed flyweight champion if he was still around.
So in closing, it's one of those where you don't need this show. You don't need all those crazy accolades. They give you that contract, they give you that fight, you're ready to throw down with Mighty Mouse?
I'm ready for anyone. For me, I've never denied a fight in Titan FC. I've actually called out the more experienced guys. Pedro Nobra 18-2 when I was only 3-0. Farkhan Sharipov, I believe, was 17-7. I was only 4-0. You know, I'm ready for those top fights. Even though people have been trying to, in a sense, feed me fights, that's not my game. I do believe in the ranking system. If I'm a champion, I defend my belt against the best. For me, you know, I'm just ready for the next level. I'm just more waiting for the opportunity to be given the chance.
But not a last-second fight.
Not a last-second fight. I don't believe I deserve that. You know, mainly with the hype coming in that I have, there's no one in history that's ever done what I've been able to do at 7-0. You look at, for example, boxing, Vasyl Lomachenko, vast amateur career. His 3rd professional fight wins the world title. For me, vast amateur career, 3rd professional fight wins the world title, and then starts moving up weight classes, winning more and defending more. Same thing with Lomachenko. I mean, the similarities are there. They promote him, he becomes an amazing fighter. For me, I don't see why I can't do the same.
So Dana, give me a call, right?
Dana, give me a call. I mean, it's a lifestyle. Whomever give me a call, but I'm just ready for the next level, whether it be Bellator, UFC, whatever promotion in the world.
Awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.